King Charles III recently shared a deeply personal message about his ongoing cancer journey during a special reception held on April 29th at Buckingham Palace. The reception, which gathered representatives from various cancer support organizations, was an opportunity for the monarch to reflect on his own experiences and to express his profound gratitude toward those who dedicate their lives to supporting cancer patients and their families. The 76-year-old king, who publicly revealed his diagnosis in February 2024, used this occasion to offer rare insight into the challenges he's faced since his diagnosis. In a written message, Charles shared the emotional and physical toll cancer can take on both patients and their loved ones, while also shining a light on the positive aspects of the experience, particularly the extraordinary acts of kindness and compassion that emerge during such difficult times. In his message, the monarch acknowledged how daunting a cancer diagnosis can be, not only for those receiving the diagnosis, but for their families and friends. Each diagnosis, each new case, will be a daunting and at times frightening experience for those individuals and their loved ones, Charles wrote. His words reflected a universal truth about cancer and other serious illnesses, the fear, uncertainty, and anxiety that often accompany such news. However, the king also offered a perspective that many may find surprising: the idea that these challenging experiences can serve to highlight the very best aspects of humanity. As one among those statistics myself, I can vouch for the fact that it can also be an experience that brings into sharp focus the very best of humanity, Charles continued. His comments seem to speak to the resilience, compassion, and selflessness he has witnessed in both the medical professionals and the patients themselves, as well as the families and communities that rally around those affected by cancer. This acknowledgement of the goodness that can emerge in the darkest times is a powerful reminder of the strength that lies within individuals and communities when faced with adversity. The king's message also took a moment to honor the healthcare workers who have supported him and his wife, Queen Camilla. Throughout his own treatment, he expressed a deep appreciation, not only for their medical expertise, but for the kindness they have shown throughout his journey. It has certainly given me an even deeper appreciation of the extraordinary work undertaken by the remarkable organizations and individuals gathered here this evening, he wrote, many of whom I have known, visited, and supported over the years. These words underscored Charles's long-standing connection to the cancer care community and the profound impact their work has had on his own life. Throughout the reception, the king's reflections turned to a theme that is central to his message: the power of compassion. And it has reinforced what I have long observed during these visits, that the darkest moments of illness can be illuminated by the greatest compassion, Charles wrote. This message is particularly meaningful given the personal context of his illness. In his own life, Charles has seen firsthand how healthcare workers and volunteers go beyond their duties to provide emotional support, reassurance, and a sense of peace to patients and families. His gratitude extended not just to doctors and nurses, but to the hospice volunteers, support groups, and caregivers who play vital roles in offering care. Charles also highlighted the transformative power of human connection in the process of healing, emphasizing how simple acts of kindness and empathy can make a profound difference. What strikes us repeatedly is the profound impact of human connection, whether in the careful explanation from a specialist nurse, handheld by a hospice volunteer, or the shared experience in a support group, he noted. These moments of kinship create what I might call a community of care, one that sustains patients through the most difficult of times. These words reflected the importance of creating supportive environments where people can find strength, not just in medical treatments, but in the emotional and psychological support that comes from human relationships. The monarch's reflection on this community of care was a reminder that cancer care is not just about the medical treatment. It's about the people who support patients through every step of their journey, from diagnosis to recovery, or in some cases, end-of-life care. This community extends beyond healthcare professionals to include family members, friends, volunteers, and fellow patients. Each person involved in the process plays an indispensable role in offering hope, comfort, and encouragement. In his message, Charles also made a broader statement about the power of collective action. This collective endeavor reminds us of what we can achieve when we are united with a common purpose, he wrote. This idea of unity was one of the central themes of his speech, emphasizing that working together with shared goals, whether it's for cancer research, patient care, or offering support, can lead to extraordinary achievements. The king's words underscored that despite the challenges presented by illness, there is strength to be found in coming together as a community, with each individual playing a vital part in the larger effort. The reception, which was co-hosted by King Charles, Queen Camilla, and Birgitta, Duchess of Gloucester, was not only a moment to reflect on personal experiences, but also an opportunity to honor the remarkable work of cancer care organizations. These organizations were recognized for their tireless efforts in supporting cancer patients, advancing research, and providing comfort to families in times of need. Charles's message served as a tribute to their work and as a call to action for continued support and collaboration in the fight against cancer. In sharing his personal journey, King Charles III brought attention to the human side of cancer care, reminding us all of the importance of compassion, empathy, and community. His reflections resonated not only with those in the room, but with anyone who has experienced or witnessed the impact of cancer, serving as a testament to the strength that can be found in human connection. Through his message, Charles offered a powerful reminder that even in the most challenging of times, that the collective spirit of care and support can make a world of difference.